Well, after the season ends, the Thunder have what they call exit interviews, where each one of the players comes here to talk to the media and, of course, GM Sam Presti and head coach Scott Brooks before they go into the offseason. Leslie McCaslin joined again by Grant Long, and we heard some great things from the players today, some insight on what was another successful season for the Thunder. Obviously, Grant, they're not ready yet to look back at what was such a successful season. They're almost more focused right now on just the disappointment, but it was another great run that ended in the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, Nick Collison said it felt like he got punched in the gut. That's how abruptly the season ended for these guys. I never imagined they were planning to play until June, and now their season is over. So looking forward, looking back, it's been a very good and productive season for this ball club. When you think of their body of work that they've been able to accomplish up until this point, you certainly have to take your hat off to their accomplishments and their commitment and focus to continuing to getting better each and every season. And as I look forward with this team, some of the things that I think that they're going to look back or look forward to is being focused more in the playoff season. We've seen them really get down and play some very good basketball during the regular season, but the playoffs are a totally different part of the animal that they have to also contain and be focused about also. There were a few lapses during the postseason that every player will admit that they could get better at, and I think that's what Nick Collison and the veteran guys talk about when they talk about each possession in the playoffs and growing and still maturing.
I don't look at it as the clock is ticking. I look at it as we have a great opportunity to improve this summer, to work on some of the things that we have to work on individually as a team, as a staff, to put us in this position to be back in this position.
We should all feel pretty good about going into next year. We still give ourselves another chance. So, as you can see, I mean, I think we got the talent. It's just about our mental.
I hope, everybody next year, they're going to come. We're going to come in different mind, like Brooks said, sacrifice mind and play more, team basketball. I'm sure we're going to learn from and we're going to get better. We're going to be better next year.
Yeah, just find a way to be aggressive, whether offensively and defensively at all times. Trying to see the game a few more steps ahead and figure out when and when not to go. But for the most part, just becoming more consistent. That's where I'm trying to put in a lot of my work. Stronger, hopefully faster.
But something they were already talking about here today, Grant, is how they can improve going into next season. There is no off season. After a couple of weeks, they'll be right back at it. One thing head coach Scott Brooks mentioned was the fact that the assist numbers have already gone up for this team over the last couple of years, but that can improve even more. Nick Collison mentioned taking every possession, realizing how valuable it is. These are certain things and particular things these guys are going to be focused on as early as probably the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, and I think Scott Brooks hit it right on the head, the fact that they need to improve in the assist column. And I think that number or that area of improvement is going to translate into so many other things, good things for this Oklahoma City Thunder ball club. In fact, that the way the assists go up, guys start to make more shots, but also in making those shots, the shots become easier because if you're moving the ball, we saw it sporadically during the playoffs where there was lots of activity on the offensive end. We saw the assist number go up. We saw easier shots be creative through their offense, and bodies are moving. Those kinds of things have to be more consistent for the Oklahoma City Thunder, and I think that assist number will continue to rise.
You can always get better. I can always say that, from individuals to, as a group, obviously. So we'll see, some things are out of our control, but, the only thing I can control is how hard I push myself in the summer to get better.
We keep getting better at moving the ball, I think, and offensively, we're doing things at a high level. Especially I think the last 2 months maybe or so. So it's great. We got a lot of positive to look up to.
I think we've gotten better each season. In my opinion, I think as a unit and as people and as men, I think we've grown together as a unit, and I think as long as we constantly do that each and every season, we put ourselves in position to win a championship.
We had a good year, and we moved along, and we improved, but we still got some work to do for sure.
This group, they have it, they want it, and they just have to do it though. And there's no shortcuts, and there's no group of guys that want to experience it more than this group, though.
I feel confident in our group moving forward. knowing that this summer is a big summer for all of our guys, myself included, to keep getting better and work on ways to tweak how we play, but focus on being committed to one another and continue to sacrifice it. Because if you don't have those two things, you're not going to be a good team.
Of course, exit interviews will continue tomorrow. Today we talked to all of the veterans. Tomorrow we'll talk to all of the younger guys on this team and get their thoughts on what was a successful 6th season for the Thunder and where they hope to improve going forward. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Thunder.nba.com.